We're very non-traditional, kind of going outside of the box and sourcing toppings that you wouldn't normally see on pizza is what I enjoy most. I think you can kind of look at it as a blank palette to where, it doesn't have to be standardized sauce, pepperoni, sausage. Although we do have a lot of traditional pizzas, it's fun to kind of experiment and offer some more eclectic choices. Seeing what's local and, like putting fruit on a pizza, I mean, well, why not? Why can't you do it? But I think people get excited, the ones that really enjoy our pizza, they're like, oh, I didn't think this was work, but it's delicious. And I think that's the nicest thing too about our pizza is that it's light and thin. The Purple Pig is always, I would say, going to be the #1 seller. That was voted #1 by Food Network magazine in 2011. The Purple Pig has a barbecue sauce, a smoked pork shoulder, a little bit of mozzarella and provolone, and then when it comes out of the oven, we use red cabbage, carrot, and onion to make a coleslaw with a sweet balsamic reduction. So the sweet and tangy really balances well on the pork. We chop all the wood on site, and people are like, oh, that can't be, like, you must have gas in there. I'm like, no, we're really chopping wood. I think that it's visually appealing. I think it also kind of separates us into a different category than just a standard food vendor or caterer. Everything's made to order. People can customize their pizzas. It's not just hot and ready and we're putting it on a plate. I think there's just a lot more ambiance added to it. This one in particular is a 1949 Studebaker. It was a farm truck that we restored. The cab itself has been left untouched, but then we retrofitted the wood-fired oven kitchen outlet on top of it. This one still has the original engine in it, actually. It's like a straight 6, which is both exciting and scary to drive. So top speed's 40. When you purchase a vintage vehicle like this that hasn't been driven for a long time, you really don't know what you're getting yourself into. So it's kind of like opening just like this surprise box and like, oh, the wiring was backwards. So updating, modernizing certain things like the wheels and rims. Some of them are still the original pieces on here. We were able to source all local companies to do, the boxes, the truck bed. The oven was shipped from France and we actually built that ourselves. I think if you had to know what you were getting yourself into prior, you probably would never do it, So when you're in the moment, you're like, okay, what's next? Fun though,